1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down.
April 5th is coming. And before anybody starts romanticizing protest, let me just say it plain as day. No confusion. We are not going out there. Not this time. We are not going out there. A whole lot of people are planning to hit the streets, right? I know y'all have heard the buzz. Chants, signs, cameras, emotions are going to be high. I get it. Hell, I've been out there before. But the last time we marched, what happened? They tear gassed us, shoved elders to the ground, committed vandalism, and then blamed us. They shot rubber bullets at kids, and then had the nerve to call us violent. We showed up with our voices. They showed up with riot gear. We screamed, "Don't shoot," and they loaded that clip anyway. And let's be clear, this administration, they've let us know in no uncertain terms, Black people in the street equals threat. They're looking for a reason to vilify us. They're waiting for a headline to twist. They're hoping for a camera angle that's going to justify their brutality. And what do we get in return? A quote tweet, a statement, maybe a mural, but no safety, no justice, no peace. So no, we're not marching this time. We're not going to give them the photo op that they so desperately want. We're not playing into that cycle. We're not going to give them the excuse that they're so desperate for. We're protecting our people. We're staying home. We're building offline. We're organizing smarter. Because we don't need to be in the streets to prove that our rage is real. So let them march. Let them bait. Let them spin the same tired narratives. But don't let them turn your Blackness into a threat on live TV. April 5th, we sit back. We step back. We stay safe. Because survival is resistance too.
Welcome back to Echo Room Vibes, where the drama gets analyzed, the satire runs deep, and the tea is served extra hot. First off, let's give a massive shout out to all our subscribers, new and old. The love and support on this channel, unmatched. Y'all keep this community alive and we appreciate you 1000%. Now let's clap for you guys. Also, big props to the originators and stitches of the videos we are diving into today. You keep the internet spicy and we are just here to season the pot. Now, grab your popcorn because today's story, it's a whole mess. Trump protests. Where are the black folks? So, the MAGA crowd had a protest in the works. But guess who was conspicuously absent? Yup, Black Americans took a hard pass on this one. Not a single Wakanda Forever in sight. And why, you ask? Well, some folks said, "Oh, now you want us outside marching? Where was this energy when we were in the streets yelling, 'Black Lives Matter'?" Others felt like this was just another attempt to use Black brilliance and labor. Not for the people, but for a completely different agenda. Meanwhile, some in the community were side-eyeing the whole operation saying, "You're just setting this up so martial law can be declared, huh?" And listen, we can say they are wrong. So guys, let's dive into the rest of the video and we will be back for more commentary.
I'm going to say this one time and one time only. For my people, if you plan on participating in the April the 5th protest, stay your ass home. That's all a setup. Soon as we come out there in the masses, man, they're going to declare martial law. Think about it. When we have large social gatherings, they already have people that's infiltrating it, They're taking pictures and documenting and recording information on us, how we move and the things that we doing. What do you think they gonna do when we show up in the masses doing protests all the way across the United States? Y'all need to wake up. You better stay your ass home. We need to sit this one out. And for the ones who say they got our back, if you really got our back, y'all will understand. Y'all will show up and y'all will show out. That's what y'all need to do for us. Show us that you really got our backs. Show up and show out. Because, see, we need to sit this one out because we know what they trying to set up. We done learned. We're steady learning. We're waking up. When has protest helped anything? So when we show up, that's just a setup. You got different groups that's going to be out there. You never know what might happen. And then we'll be to blame for it all. That's crazy. Wake up, pay attention. Stay home. If you want to hit their pockets, that's fine with me. We ain't got to spend no money. Let's not spend no money. Let's stay home. Keep your money in your pockets. We need to start showing these big corporations and these companies that we not to be played with. Walmart. I haven't spent no money in Walmart in over 7 years. You mean to tell me you can't stop going to Walmart? That's a lie. Stop spending your money there. Spend your money in your communities. Let's show them. Let's wake them up to who we really are. Wake up, stay woke, and stay your ass home.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it boldly and out loud. There won't be a large majority of Black people attending the planned nationwide protest of the Trump authoritarian regime. There are several reasons why, but I think the top reason is because, simply put, many white and non-Black people don't actually want Black people to lead a damn thing. Y'all just want us to show up loud, strong, and dependable. You want our bodies on the front lines. You want our voices chanting in the streets. You want our creativity for your posters, our organizing brilliance for your events, our pain to validate your cause, but only if we're mindful of your fragile feelings and your interests first. That ain't leadership, that's labor. And let's be very clear, we see it, we feel it, and we're tired of being used as the moral compass and backbone for every so-called movement while being told to shrink, to soften, to defer, to not make it about race when race is the damn root of the whole thing. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. warned us about white allies in his letter from the Birmingham jail when he said, "I must confess that over the last few years, I have been gravely disappointed with the white moderate. I have almost reached the regrettable conclusion that the Negro's great stumbling block in the stride toward freedom is not the white citizens counselor or the Ku Klux Klanner, but the white moderate who is more devoted to order than to justice, who prefers a negative peace, which is the absence of tension, to a positive peace, which is the presence of justice, who constantly says, I agree with you in the goal you seek, but I can't agree with your methods of direct action, who paternalistically feels he can set the timetable for another man's freedom, who lives by the myth of time, and who constantly advises the Negro to wait until a more convenient season. See the 92%? We've seen this show before. We know how this ends when we fight and die for justice, just to be erased from the victory lap. So no, many of us won't be marching in your carefully curated nationwide protest. Not because we don't care, but precisely because we do. We care about not being tokenized. We care about leading our own liberation. And we care about the fact that when Black women speak with fire, some of y'all flinch like we're the problem. Jasmine Crockett, anybody? That's why you're marching now, because you don't listen to Black women. Anybody remember a woman named Kamala Harris? If you're truly an ally, it's time to shut up and listen. Not center yourself, not water us down, and definitely not police how we fight for our freedom. We're not here to be your workhorses. We're here to be the damn revolution. So step aside if that's just too much for you.
So welcome back, guys. Now, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And now the irony is so palpable. So let's get this straight. The same folks who dismiss black protests as riots now want full participation in the movement. Oh, this irony is so thick you could spread it on toast. But let's be real. This ain't surprising. Black folks have historical receipt of being told to comply, to just protest the right way, only to watch their concerns get ignored, mocked, or met with violence. And now, MAGA wants a team effort? Chill. The audacity, the selective amnesia is given, conveniently forgetful. Now, you see, these martial law theories are wilding. Now, let's talk about the martial law paranoia. Because the streets are buzzing with theories that this old protest was a setup. Some folks believe that Trump and his allies are baiting the system, hoping the protest escalates so the government can declare a state of emergency and pull some authoritarian moves. And listen, history has shown that black folks have a sixth sense for when something ain't right. You all remember 2020? We smell the setup from a mile away. So, if people are looking at this situation with a heavy dose of side eye, can you blame them? So guys, the silent protest, it speaks volumes. Now, here is where things get real funny. Some MAGA folks are mad. I mean, real mad that black people aren't showing up. They are online saying, why are y'all sitting this one out? This is a fight for all Americans. Oh, now it's all Americans? Where was that energy when black folks were marching for justice? Where was the unity speech when police were cracking skulls during peaceful protests? Oh, okay. Let's keep it real. Silence is also a form of protest. And in this case, it's loud. You all see the game now? At the end of the day, black folks are woke, but not the way y'all think. They see the chessboard, they see the trap, and they're choosing to sit this one out. And honestly, that might be the biggest power move of all. What do y'all think? Is this a strategic sidestep or missed opportunity? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And you know I'm reading every single one. And if you're watching until now, drop a fire emoji in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. We will be back with more Echo Room vibes. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed, and stay out of the nonsense. Bye. Peace out.